After what has been an incredibly disappointing season by the Detroit Lions, ultimately missing out on the playoffs after finishing with the best record in the NFL last year, I have decided to step in and see if I can do what's needed to not even rebuild, but retool this Lions team to end up winning a Super Bowl, which is the ultimate goal in the entire NFL. For this rebuild, I am using the 2026 draft class, so I will be having real players. I'm not going to do anything at this point in the year. I'm just going to sim till the start of the offseason pretty much. So with that being said, I will see you guys in the offseason. In terms of players I want to re-sign, I obviously franchise tagged Gibbs and Jack Campbell, but the only other two players I'm deciding to bring back are Amik Robertson and Jake Bates. Everybody else is either too expensive or they're just not really needed on the team, if I'm being honest with you. They're just not worth it to bring back. I feel like I can get depth in either free agency for cheaper or in the draft. So that is all I'm going to do for player re-signings, and I will see you guys in the first week of free agency. When I look at the offense, there's really not much I want to add outside of interior offensive line. Skill positions are phenomenal. I would say this is top 3 skill positions in all of football. I mean, you have 2 dynamic wide receivers, one of the best running backs in football, and in my opinion, a top 5 tight end in football. So there's really not going to be a ton of changes made to the offense. Definitely bolster up center and at least one of the guard positions. I wouldn't mind drafting another tackle, because at some point Taylor Decker will retire. But the defense is what I really want to work on. For the defense, there needs to be a lot of work done. I really like the safeties. Kirby and Brian Branch are phenomenal. I'm not entirely sure when Branch will be back from his torn Achilles, but that grouping is perfectly fine. Corners definitely could use a little help. Reed is solid. Amik Robertson is a really good depth corner. And Terrion is just so iffy. If he develops, he can be really good. He's really tight in man. He just tends to grab too much. But if there's any position I really want to add, it's some linebackers. Somebody to help Hutch is just the most important thing on this defense. D-tackle, I'd like to sign at least one, but I'd like another right edge. I'd like another Will. It's definitely what I'm going to work on in the draft as well. But in terms of what we need to do in free agency, I'd really like another interior offensive lineman, another linebacker or 2, and then a D-tackle. Well, after seeing how much cap room we had, the only real option I had was to be able to go out and get left guard David Edwards. Not go out and get him, but make an offer for him. This is pretty much all of our cap room. I'm hoping he signs. I'm probably going to move one of the 3 guards I have to center, just whoever is able to be the highest overall. But I'm hoping this dude signs. Please tell me he signed. Because it'd be, yeah, he definitely did. There we go. We did get our left guard, which I wanted to add more, but it looks like that's going to be a draft problem. Because at this very moment, there's just not enough cap room, which does have me very concerned for next year when we have to sign Gibbs, Branch, Laporta, and Campbell. I have no idea how that's going to work out, but that is a later problem. If we win the Super Bowl next year, it's not something I have to deal with. But with that being all of our cap room and all the money we have to spend in free agency, I will see you guys at the draft. I already told you guys what I really wanted to look for in free agency in the draft, and after looking at where we're at right now and what's available, I've decided that we're going to take TJ Parker out of Clemson to be the pairing next to Aiden Hutchinson. Thank God he is a hidden dev, because that would have been hell if I had to draft a normal development trait in the first round. Looks pretty good. I mean, 88 excel, 85 speed. Looks like a real, I know it says power rusher, but this looks like more like a speed rusher to me. But that is a really good first round pick. I'll see you guys in round 2 to see what we're going to take. With our second round pick, I've decided to take center Connor Lew out of Auburn. I think anything to bolster up either of the lines is just really helpful. Please don't. Normal dev trait sucks. He does not look great. This could be a really bad pick. And we don't have another pick till the 4th round, so this could get ugly. But at least, I don't know. This is kind of bad. I was really banking on that being a good pick. Maybe the overall's fine, but I don't know. Right, I've gone through, and there's not a ton ton of great talent left, at least that I'm seeing. But if there's anybody that really stands out to me, it'd be defensive tackle Xavier Harris out of Ole Miss. I'm really hoping this is a good pick. Kind of scares me. Okay, valued at 61 out of at 114. And he's hidden dev. This is a really good pick. I think this dude's going to be a big help in bolstering that defensive line. Since I'm just not seeing a ton of talent at this point, I'm just going to let Madden do the rest of my picks. It doesn't seem like there's going to be a ton I can get out of it anyway. Maybe they'll find a good hidden dev player, but for right now, I'm just going to sim the rest of this draft. All right, first round was a really solid pick with TJ Parker, coming in at a 75 overall. I really like that pick. Really shit the bed here with Connor Lew at a 69 overall. Normal dev center, I doubt he develops much. That's a bad pick. But getting a 72 overall hidden dev in the fourth round, I think that's solid. I mean, the rest of this draft class is not great. Madden did not do very well for me in this. But let's see what the rest of the league looks like. I mean, I wonder what else was out there. Oh, that hurts. I mean, Caleb Downs you knew was good. Jeremiah Love you knew was good. How good was... I mean, 75 overall still looks like top 15. So, yeah. I mean, that's a good pick for where we got him at. 72 is not bad for a fourth round pick. That's actually really good from what it looks like. The rest of the draft class, not great. There's not a ton I can do with that. But with that being said, I'll see you guys at the start of next season. We do come into this season as an 87 overall with a 91 offense and an 84 defense. This offense really is stacked. I mean, there's not much else to say about it. The defense is where I really need things to step up. Branch is still out, so he'll come back about week 6, which will be a big boost to the team because we really do not have a good strong safety out there. But looking at it, I mean, we got 2 hidden devs on this lineup. So hopefully they can develop into some real good players. I mean, Harris isn't going to start. McNeil and Tyleek are both really good. They'll be able to really bolster that front up. It is nice to see Hutch has a pairing next to him. I'm very happy to see that. And Jack Campbell should really, take over the middle of the field. So, I don't know. I'm excited. I think this team should be really good. I mean, they're getting players healthy again. Guys are coming back from injury. Hopefully, this is a much better year than it was last year. But I will see you guys mid-season. At the mid-season mark, we are 3-3, sadly. I expected more out of this team. I do want to see who we lost to. Started the year with a loss to the Patriots. That's not too bad. Beat the Vikings at home. I don't love losing to the Panthers or the Packers, but you beat the Jets and the Colts. It's not a terrible start to the season. See how the stats are looking midway through the year. Cost at 1,200. Only 1 pick. So this looks like a down year from last year, but Gibbs is amazing. This is the top running back in football. Tesla is the leading receiver. I wonder if St. Brown might be hurt. I didn't even look at that. I gotta look at this injury report. Because why is St. Brown not getting the ball at all? Yeah, St. Brown's only played in 3 games, so that makes a lot more sense. But looking at defensive stats, Jack Campbell leads the team in tackles. Look at TJ Parker. Keeping up with Aiden Hutchinson, both at 4.5 sacks. Nothing amazing, but that's still pretty solid. Barnes, Campbell, Reed, and Kirby both have a pick. Would like to see a little more out of Kirby, but overall, this isn't bad stats for the year, if anything. Hopefully, they can really turn the season around, finish with a playoff berth. But we do have Brian Branch back, which is nice. I am gonna look over negotiations right now just to see if there's anything we can do. But if we do anything, I'll let you know. Otherwise, I will see you all at the end of the season. So at the end of the season, I'm not going to go right into the record. It'll be a surprise. But looking at it, TJ Parker, he's only a star development, which is a little disappointing. But even with that, he's developing like crazy. He must have some really good stats to be developing like this. Outside of that, it looks like Aleem McNeil's hurt. On offense, Jamison Williams is hurt, which sucks. But outside of that, the team looks relatively healthy, which is really nice to see, given what's happened the last 2 years with them. With that being said, after starting the year 3-3, the Detroit Lions are 12-5. They are second in the NFC, only behind the Buccaneers. They won the NFC North and are the 2 seed in this year's playoffs. Now, looking at the awards, well, let's start with stats. Goff, not the greatest year. Only 3,500 passing yards, 24 touchdowns. Nothing blows me away with that. 6 picks is nice, but rushing-wise, Gibbs is a monster. 1,600 yards and 15 touchdowns, averaging 6.2 yards a carry is just insane. Receiving-wise, even though he missed 4 games, St. Brown still had 775 yards. Nothing crazy. Tesla really stepped up with J-Mo getting hurt. Laporta did his thing. Really wasn't a passing year. Gibbs kind of took over with that. What I'm most excited for is looking at defense. Oh, I already see something I love. Jack Campbell led the team in tackles by far. Looking at picks, DJ Reed and Kirby, a lot of guys had 2. But what I am most impressed with is looking at the sack numbers. Rookie TJ Parker had 12 sacks, more than Aiden Hutchinson. If this is not Defensive Rookie of the Year, I don't know what is. This is exactly what this team needed next to Aiden Hutchinson. Having these two playing on opposite sides has to be a nightmare for opposing offenses. This is just absolutely insane to look at. And I mean, you still get 6 out of Tyreek Williams from the middle. Derek Barnes adding 3.5. I mean, there's a lot of guys getting sacks on this team. But having these 2 monsters on the edge is just perfect. Exactly what the team needed, really. Because I like a lot of the other pieces. Like the secondary is solid. Linebacking core is pretty decent. I mean, Campbell kind of carries it, but he's good. But adding another edge next to Aiden Hutchinson that can produce like this, I'm not surprised that this team went 12-5. Looking at awards, Joe Burrow is most likely to be MVP. Coach of the Year, Brian Dable. And the NFC, Offensive Player of the Year looks like it's going to be Saquon Barkley. Gibbs does finish at 4th. Defensive Player of the Year looks like it's going to be Jalen Walker. TJ Parker does finish in the top 5, which makes me assume he wins Defensive Rookie of the Year. Nobody from Lions is going to be Offensive Rookie of the Year. TJ Parker does look like he's going to win Defensive Rookie of the Year, which is not surprising looking at those stats. But this should be a good player. I'd like to see what he develops into. Should get a dev trade upgrade. But who knows if we even go another season. If the Lions win the Super Bowl this year, hey, that's all it takes. Looking at round 1, Detroit will be facing off and hosting the Carolina Panthers, who finished at 10-7. This Lions team should win. I mean, saying that, they're probably going to get blown out somehow. But I mean, they're 7 overall advantage. This team is stacked. I am praying they win this game because they should, but we all know Madden. But hopefully we're going to see a win, and they did, 38-10. That's a blowout, and that's exactly what I expected. For the divisional round, this is a division matchup, a close matchup that came down to, I think, week 17. Lions ended up beating the Packers in week 17. No, they lost in week 18. Damn, they got blown out. This is a revenge game for them. I mean, defenses are about the same. Lions offense, absolutely, it's not dominant against them. I mean, 87 is very, it's fine. 87 is solid. But this should be a winnable game. I'm really hoping to see the Lions in the NFC Championship, match where they've been farthest in their career, and they do, and they face off against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. But they did play earlier in the season too, and they did beat them. This should be a really good matchup. As a Lions fan, I am praying to see a W when I sim through this week. This should be a very winnable game. Every overall is higher, offense is better, defense is better. I am praying that I see a W and the Detroit Lions are heading to the Super Bowl They won 27-17. Oh, that sucks. That is brutal. Twice now, the Lions have made it to the NFC Championship game, and we're not able to get it done. Oh, that's frustrating. And I'm going to be honest, I don't know how we're paying anybody. This kind of looked like our window, and I'm a little scared. But I guess I will see you guys in the offseason, and I'll try and get a game plan on how we're going to sign any of these guys. So I will see you guys in the offseason. After a ton of contract restructuring, we were able to bring back Brian Branch, Sam Laporta. I accepted Terrion's 5th-year option, brought back Jack Fox, and I brought back the long snapper. Now that's all I'm going to do right now. We do have a little bit of cap room for free agency. It seems like we've survived another year with these terrifying contracts that we have to pay. Now, with that being said, I will see you guys in free agency, where we hopefully can add a couple more pieces to the team. Our only free agency move of this year is adding Joel Bitonio to the roster. I'm going to move somebody to center just to take over that spot for the year. But that is all for free agency. I will see you guys at the draft. While I understand how important it is to try and save cap room, especially with all the players we have to pay, I did not see anybody I liked in this draft class. There was nobody standing out to me, not only for our first round pick, but for any real future picks. So with that, I decided to send our first and second round pick of this year to the Buccaneers for Jacob Parrish, 86 overall corner, to really bolster up that cornerback room and make sure we have not only a top tier D-line with Aiden Hutchinson and TJ Parker, but now we have a real lockdown corner that I feel like will be perfect to just completely take this team over the top. Since I did decide to trade away our first and second round pick from this year, I just decided to sim the rest of the draft and let the computer take over for it. So let's see what they did. Oh, absolutely nothing. Oh, damn, this is a shit draft class. Once again, I didn't see anybody I liked anyway. So I guess I will just see y'all at the start of next season, because there is nothing more for me to do in this offseason. I'm happy with what's been done so far. Due to the fact that I don't even want to attempt to try and figure out the cap situation when it comes to Gibbs and Jack Campbell. This will be the last season I'll be simming through. But going into the season, I am really happy with this team. I mean, 90 overall with a 92 offense and 88 defense. We have already seen the offense. Not much has changed. Outside of the fact I moved Tate Ratledge to center and put Joel Bitonio at right guard. This offensive line is phenomenal. Skill group we already know about. J-Mo's back. Tesla's stepping in at wide receiver 3, which I think will be great at. St. Brown's obviously in the slot. Jahmyr Gibbs, 99 overall. Sam Laporta, dominant tight end. I mean, there are 299 overalls on this offense. St. Brown's not that far behind. Now looking at the defense, I mean, come on. This team is insane. Defensive line, you got TJ Parker on one end, Aiden Hutchinson on the other, with Lee McNeil and Tyleek in the middle. It's just a dominant front four. Linebacking core isn't the greatest. I mean, Jack Campbell's phenomenal. Outside of that, it's not a ton. I don't love the linebacking core. If there's anything I would fix on it. But outside of that, I mean, you look at this corner group. You got Kirby Joseph. You got Brian Branch. You got DJ Reed. You got Terrion Arnold. We added in Parrish with that trade in the offseason. What can't this team do? I mean, nobody's going to be able to get open with this secondary. And then you have TJ Parker and Aiden Hutchinson eating off that edge. If they don't win the Super Bowl this year, I don't think they'd be able to do it at all anyway. So with that being said, I will see you all mid-season. At the mid-season point, we are 4-3. That's not great. Goff is once again kind of disappointing me. A ton of interceptions in comparison to the last few years, but obviously Jahmyr Gibbs is phenomenal. Already almost at 700 yards and 8 touchdowns. He's the workhorse of this team. looking at Goff's stats, I kind of expected the receiving yards to not be great. I mean, St. Brown's really the only one who's getting any yards or getting any touchdowns. J-Mo's getting yards, but he's not really getting in the end zone at all. Defensively, sack numbers aren't impressing me a ton from what I'm seeing. Tyreek has more. A lot of people have more sacks than TJ Parker. This is kind of a down year for him. That's disappointing. We turn the ball over really at all? Yeah. Adding Jacob Parrish was good. I mean, he's got 2 picks. I don't know. Hopefully they have an end like second half of the year like they did last year. I mean, we started 3-3 last year and ended 12-5. If we can have even close to a repeat of last year, I think this will be a really, really good season. At the end of the year, I'm looking at this lineup and I'm noticing 2 things. 1, David Montgomery's a starting running back. With that being said, Gibbs is only out for another week, and that doesn't matter, and you'll see why in a little bit. Second thing I'm noticing is Darren Waller is the starting tight end. Laporte is out. He's out for 3 more weeks, which really sucks. But seeing Darren Waller up there is really weird to me. I don't know why. Defensively, we look completely healthy. This defense looks phenomenal. It looks it might almost be unscathed. I mean, this is a dominant defense. TJ Parker is developing like crazy. Hutch is developing like crazy. I mean, this defense is good. And the reason I say that Gibbs injury won't matter is because this team finished 13-4 and finished first place in the NFC, giving them a bye through the wild card. Now I'm interested to see what these stats look like. Goff, this is his worst season of his tenure as a Lion since year 1. This is not a good season from him. The yards are better than last year, but he's turned the ball over way too much. Rushing wise, Gibbs got hurt in week 13. Damn. Still finished with 1,000 yards and 10 touchdowns, but Dave Montgomery got a lot more snaps played. So he really, I mean, that's why you have Demo to, take that workload off and have an actual running back in case something does happen to Gibbs. Receiving wise, they really turned on in the second half. I mean, St. Brown finishes with 1,100 yards, almost 1,200 with 14 touchdowns. J-Mo almost has a 1,000-yard season with 7 touchdowns. Tesla is great. Laporta just got hurt, which sucks. That's disappointing. But defensively, oh wow, I just saw something crazy. This defensive line 8. TJ Parker, I mean, he had 6.5 sacks, and I'd say that's pretty bad. But considering the fact that your D tackles got you 19.5 sacks, going along with Aiden Hutchinson's 15.5, this D line is disgusting. Not a ton. Well, I guess. Damn, this Jacob Parrish trade was a great. It was a great move. 4 interceptions, 2 out of Campbell, 2 out of Reed, 2 out of Rakestraw. So Rakestraw is getting some decent reps here now, which is good to see because second round pick, would have liked to see him progress more this year, but he was hurt again. But outside of that, this defense looks lights out. Looking at yearly awards, Joe Burrow looks like he's going to win MVP again. Shane Steichen's going to win Coach of the Year. Looking at the NFC, Puka's probably Offensive Player of the Year. Jared Verse gets DPOY over Hutch with 15.5 sacks. That's disappointing. Offensive Rookie of the Year, the backup running back, 3rd string that had to play a little bit. That's kind of crazy. Defensive Rookie of the Year, we don't have anyone. I didn't really expect to win many awards considering we traded our 1st and 2nd round pick. But we do have a bye, which is really nice to see. Let's see who we face off in the divisional round against. I'd assume we're going to have a higher overall than them. Yeah, Seahawks at 9-8. 5 overalls higher. And we get Jahmyr Gibbs back, which you love to see. I'm so happy to see Gibbs back. This has to be the best team in football, at least overall wise. I assume we win this game against the Seahawks. We should. I don't think it should be close. And we lose. Okay. I don't get it. I really don't. I don't know what else there is to do. This team is a 90 overall. with a 92 offense and a 90 defense. Maybe this team just isn't built for it. Starting to think that looking at this. Damn, that's a really disappointing way to end this. I really thought this was the team. I mean, you bolstered the offensive line. You helped out that secondary. You got a person next to Hutch who can take a lot of that pressure off of him. Still doesn't seem to matter. But still successful couple years. I mean, won the division both years, finished as the 1 seed. But we weren't able to win a Super Bowl. It's disappointing. But with that being said, thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. See you next time. Peace.